Spencer, you brought this up to me. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm not totally in the loop when it comes to the Drake versus Kendrick situation. I know, Chris, you're very in the loop.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah, I'm a little out of the loop with what's going on. I know they hate each other. We talked about it on a previous podcast. But Spencer, you brought something up about this that I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, so...
Hey, welcome back to whatever the hell this is, the Addams Family Edition.
Oh.
There's gay and there's pretty, there's mommy and there's
shitty.
Whoa.
She's Vicky.
She's Vic. There we go. Yes, we are joined by Morgan and Vicky Addams.
And Queens.
And Post Malone. Okay, so
My son.
let me explain why Ryland looks like a rapper and Vicky looks like his lawyer. So this episode is going to be pop star conspiracy theories. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, they're going to have like one theory and they're going to call the episode that. And the thumbnail is going to be a bunch of pop stars. And it's not. No. Oh, we have at least two.
Good answer. Nice.
No, we have some good ones.
You look very cool. You look like a very different human. I love tattoos, and I don't know. This is too much for me.
Yeah,
baby.
gain 300 pounds, and I might have a problem. Morgan, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here with Spencer shoved in our Gen Z corner.
You guys look so cute. You guys do look like brother and sister.
Right? That's what I've been saying this whole week.
You guys are Gen Z?
Yeah.
The nose is like identical.
Oh my God, it is. Whoa.
Look at the nose, guys.
Hold on. I'm like,
What if Spencer was in my womb with me?
okay.
You're
Vicky?
woo. Yeah. Besides the eyebrows, I'm freaking out.
Well, I gel mine.
Oh,
Dude, okay.
right.
Gotta gel yours, dude.
No, sorry. Yeah, the other day she goes, oh, it was raining or something, and she was like, if my eyebrows wash off, you guys aren't even gonna recognize me.
That is very
You
true.
dye your eyebrows?
Oh, one paper towel to my face. I'm over.
Vicky we were watching a vlogger, and she was full beat, and she was at Olive Garden or something, and then it cuts to her later at home, and then Vicky, what'd you say?
What did I say? I don't know.
You said, whoa, that's a whole different person. You said, what? She goes, without makeup, she doesn't even look the same. And I was like, you are literally what I'm afraid our comment section is. That is you.
I would imagine that's a compliment, though. Because they're putting on makeup to look different, and you're acknowledging that.
Yeah, that's all.
You know what's interesting? You know what's interesting is everybody comments and says that me, you, and Chris are autistic. That's like, a thing.
What?
Fair enough.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And we're all cancers.
We're all cancers. So, yeah, there's a lot of comments like, oh, Shane. It's really weird, though, because first it was like, oh, Jerid says things with, without thinking. Like, that's very, on the spectrum. Chris has, little things you do, with your fingers.
I have a lot of tics, yeah.
Spencer told me I have tisms.
I didn't say that.
The other day when I was I get obsessed with things like Stanley Cups or now roller coasters. Or
You have hyperfixations?
Is that hyperfixations? But then you said it was autism.
Tism.
Did I make that up?
I think so. I don't think that's it.
I don't know. All of our autistic viewers, there's a lot of them because there's always comments from you guys. Let us know. What is autism and do I have them?
I don't think you want to be diagnosed by the internet.
Oh, I already am. They think I have diabetes
I'm waiting.
What?
because I pee a lot.
Oh, I pee a lot. Is that a thing?
Well, let's get our blood tested. But Vicky, I feel like you do kind of do things like I see on Love on the Spectrum.
This is a first.
What are you doing?
I have to go.
Wait, you've been my son-in-law for 10 years and you're just barely diagnosing me?
No. What I'm saying is you say things like Morgan said to people's faces.
Oh, yeah. Mom will tell you
Yeah, I
what's
guess I
busted
do,
to
and
your face.
I just don't realize they're offensive because you guys have been telling
Maybe
me.
that's my
Wait.
problem.
It doesn't come from doesn't come from a place of hate.
It comes from you don't really
doesn't.
read the social cues well.
I
sort of a
don't. I
thing.
guess
Yeah.
I don't.
We had an
Whoa.
incident the other day, and Lizzie goes,
no.
oh my God, that is where you get it from,
Yes.
pointing to me.
Yes.
And she was like, I always wondered where you were so bold from. And then she saw my mom do something and thought, oh.
Yeah, Mom will leave you a hate comment in real life.
Yes.
And they hurt.
Whoa.
No, what's that, Morgan? Yeah, what?
No, I'm saying that I admire your ability to be so straightforward to someone's face.
I do too.
But she does it in a subtle, oh, Spencer, did you not have any clean clothes today?
Can I just say, side note, we have had the most fun 2 weeks of our life, my life.
I've had more serotonin in the past 2 weeks than ever before.
We literally are going to theme parks.
I'm starting to get annoyed from him, honestly. I'm like, you're too much fun. Well, he's a little too much fun lately. I'm like, can we just like have a little bit of time between our fun? And he's just ready to go at 110 miles
We
an hour.
actually got into a fight last night, or 2 nights ago, because I was like, oh, should we go? Actually, me and your mom were like, should we go to Six Flags? Because now me and your mom
We've
are
been to 2
obsessed with
theme
roller
parks in a
coasters.
week.
ready.
We've been to 2 theme parks in a week, and now he's ready to go. Like, before we even left Universal the other night, he's like, let me just look at Six Flags for the day before
Okay.
you leave.
Roller coasters are my new Stanley Cups. I love them so much. They're my new hyperfixation.
This is when I was talking about you having autism, was when
Yes.
you said you love roller coasters.
Yes. I love it. So I was like, and I thought I couldn't do them because I have motion sickness, but guess what? I can.
And when
I'm
Shane
okay.
loves something, he can't get enough of
Can't get
it.
enough. So now,
I have that too. I relate. No, like I'm very into something. Do you like do something and then you get into it and then you do it so much then you get over it and then you have another thing that you're like obsessed with?
No,
or is
he's
that-
still
is that
going
not
strong
it?
on Stanley Cups 10 years later.
you know what?
maybe
There's
not.
certain things, slime, certain TV shows. Stanley Cups, yeah, they've been here for a minute. Roller coasters, I can see myself getting over it just physically because they'll probably kill me. Because we're doing the crazy ones. The ones where they strap you in and then they lay you down and then they throw your fucking body around and then you look like you just got,
X2, Tatsu, Goliath, all that.
shout out. So me and Vicky were like, should we go? And I was like, I was just looking at tickets. I wasn't booking them. I was just looking at the tickets. And Ryland looks over at me and he goes, we can do that tomorrow. You always book everything before everybody sees.
This was at 10 p.m. We were
he goes-
watching Drag Race,
goes-
and I was like, I would rather finish this episode and plan that tomorrow because it is a big to-do. We've
He
got to
goes,
figure out childcare.
You're too fun. He said it, Matt, and I want to throw back to 2 years ago when I wouldn't leave the house. I was too afraid to go to the grocery store. I didn't want to go anywhere. I would never go to a theme park. I wouldn't even go with you guys to Target. And now here I am, out here, living my life
I love it.
on our coasters,
It's more the...
Yes.
and now it's too much.
The big question is, are we going to Six Flags?
Fuck yes!
Oh my gosh.
I love Shane being Captain Fun.
I'm gonna be fun, Dad. And you really turned into mom, like at.
I know, I'm
Universal.
running a household. Ask my mom.
I was like, ooh, let's do another ride. And Ryland's like, we got to get home before blah, blah, blah. We got to blah, 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 blah. Like mom mode.
Yeah, I'm practical. We have created a big life for ourselves with a lot of responsibilities. And you're responsible too, but I'm a little more practical.
So we'll be having fun at Six Flags.
Chris,
Yes.
give us updates. What's going on in your life?
Oh God. I mean, all I do is I never have good answers. Like every time I'm not here, I'm literally just working. I'm literally just filming for people. I don't know. I don't have a good answer.
You haven't been at any more big clubs. Although, who asked? Was it Morgan? Somebody else agreed with me. But you know how like Spencer's homepage or Instagram feed constantly gets recommended to me? It has now switched. And now it's all everything Chris likes.
Really?
It's a lot of big men.
No.
Not that much.
But-
You're
but-
publicly
but-
liking
but-
big
hold
men
on,
when
hold
you're
on.
in a relationship?
Yes.
If he was liking boys of my archetype on Instagram, I would fucking kill him.
I mean, there's two things to clarify. One, we're very like we'll watch a TV show and he'll be like, "Oh, he's cute." Like we just say it. We just
Okay,
say when we
guys.
find someone cute, and we're not like worried about it. We're both monogamous. We're not like I don't know. We're not worried about
Yeah,
it.
what would happen, Morgan, if your boyfriend was just like, oh, she's cute?
My boyfriend told me that he had a crush on Sabrina Carpenter, and I almost lit his car on fire. I was
Okay.
like, do you know what Sabrina Carpenter looks like compared to me? We're nothing the same. We're nothing
You're
of
in
the
the
same.
same family.
I am a foot taller.
Okay.
But you're
and a foot wider.
stunning, Morgan.
Yeah, you're in the same family.
Chris, that would be a deal breaker for me.
Every woman I know that's in a relationship is like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry this. This person's my husband." Every female friend of mine has a male celebrity that's their husband and talks about it regularly. Maybe that's just my friends, but
Yeah, who's your male celebrity husband?
Derek Shepherd.
see.
Who's that?
Who?
I don't even
From Grey's Anatomy?
I haven't have seen that.
Anyway.
I don't like reels only because I'm so afraid of everyone else seeing what I'm liking, even though it's like, wouldn't be crazy, but it just feels so invasive to me.
See, I like things knowing that people will see that I liked it.
You like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, you like...
Like if it's like something like, oh, my husband went to Trader Joe's and bought me flowers, I'll be like, and then I know it'll get recommended, and then my man will see and be like, oh, she
Just you
liked
dropping
that.
hints to your man.
It's being passive aggressive without being passive aggressive.
Oh, passive liking.
Passive liking.
The reason I like stuff is like the weird stuff.
Yes, well...
Yeah, tell us, Spencer.
Spencer's
Can I
are
show-
funny. I've
actually-
seen some of Spencer's.
Oh yeah, I
likes.
pulled some of my most disturbing videos that I
You
thought
did?
guys
We're going to
would-
react to your
Yeah.
favorite reels?
Vicky,
yeah.
I think you're gonna judge me.
So, Spencer, well, let me just show the room.
And there's the other one. Oh, look at these titties, eh? Look at these titties. Jiggling titties, eh?
Okay.
I imagine that to be hell. Like, if I went to hell, it would be this guy doing this all day.
Look at these titties, eh? Okay, so I showed Spencer, and Spencer was like, oh, yeah, you knew his name
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
Norman Somerton. That's Norman.
And so why are you liking it publicly?
So
Yeah, no, I'm very curious.
I like it because I want to see more of it. I like
Nice.
You're,
Perfect.
you're
You should
encouraging...
get him
Yeah.
on the podcast. What's his name?
Norman
Titty?
Somerton.
Come on the podcast,
Oh.
show your titty cups.
You're encouraging your algorithm.
Yeah, every I'm basically trying to feed the algorithm because I'm like, this is what I want to see. Because it always tries to bring me back to like
This is what I
normal
want.
stuff. It tries to bring me back to like
Question.
dog
So,
videos.
say you're on a date, and you get to know a girl, and you're like, wow, this might really work. And then she starts following on Instagram. Are you nervous about this? Or is it like, you know what? If she doesn't like me at my titty cups, she doesn't deserve me at my... You know,
I would think this is your filtering mechanism, right? You show girls this, and you say, what are your thoughts?
No.
You know?
Morgan,
Wait,
yeah.
Do you guys know what a leather daddy contest is? It's
No.
a competition where they all get their little BDSM suits.
Ooh.
Spencer is the only person that I've ever heard bring it up casually. At Knott's Berry Farm. The other day he was
Okay,
like,
you
oh,
brought it up too.
no. He said, that's a leather daddy. And I was like, you know about the leather daddy contest? And he was like, oh yeah.
I think after all this, we do need season 2 of the dating show because I would like to see what this attracts. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're very forward with your interest,
Imagine
we
if-
might get some leather mamas or
Okay,
something.
interest in the sense that I'm interested in people who do this. I'm not like, oh, I get me into do.
Yes.
Which
You're
I'm
not aroused
Before we
by
show any of the other stuff, I just want to say that.
Okay.
This ain't spank bank material.
No.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, we'll start with this one.
What?
Spencer.
I have
This
to.
is incredibly...
I have to leave.
What the fuck?
How do you find
You are a
this?
freak,
You
Spencer.
guys put me over here with a crazy person and I'm stuck.
Spencer, okay, we need context. We need context.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
you're about
simple.
to be banned.
It's just guys who like goo.
What? It's pretty simple.
They just like sort of like gooey stuff.
And why do you like watching them in goo?
I think it's funny that a guy's wearing a full soccer outfit and pouring goo on himself, and like imagine the moment he turns the camera off, he's like, ah, fuck, I gotta clean all this stuff. Like,
The worst.
it just makes me laugh.
So you like fully immerse yourself in everything about this. Like you're thinking what happened before, what happened
Yeah.
after, what does he do for a living?
Yes.
Yeah, like what?
Spencer's so much deeper than
Spencer's
me.
multi-dimensional.
He's
I
a
have to give this to him.
psychologist.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
or needs one. One of the two.
Let's see another one. I need that shirt. I'm a little bitch. Okay.
I like the pink hills.
How'd we get here?
I mean, the question for that is just Instagram serves it up to me, and I like it.
Sean.
And I like it.
This is the natural progression of you go from daddy to goo to this. You know.
Let's do one more.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay, Spencer.
Blondes do have more fun. Did you enjoy that?
I think I would have nightmares on your For You page.
Spencer.
I feel unsafe.
That one is that one's. I don't have any explanation for that.
Are you
one.
repressing any kind of desires that you have, Spencer, that like maybe we could just help you with right now? Because
Interesting.
are you vicariously living through people that are able to be their natural, true
Right.
selves, you know?
I think I'm more interested that is their natural true self. Like,
Okay.
'cause I don't think that's me, but I just think
You're
I
fascinated.
just think I like weird stuff. I think.
Yeah.
Right
I ask
on.
a
We could
question?
tell.
Yes, please.
Spencer, where would you take a girl on a first date?
To the freak show.
To my goof, actually.
Miniature golf,
What's the
obviously.
transition from first date to showing them your
I don't ever show them this. This is not This is like
Yeah, this is like farting in front of them
Yes.
type,
Yes.
Yeah. comfortability.
So how long do you have to be with a girl before you come out about liking these sort of
Depends
things?
on how fast it escalates, I would assume, right?
I still want to know about the first date.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
First date, I'll usually be like, let's grab a drink or get some food or something like that.
He lives in a
Normal.
trendy neighborhood, so I'm assuming it's not a chain, right?
What? Where we
Your
go?
first date.
I mean, if it'd be fun to go to a chain. I think it would be fun. I had an idea that it'd be a fun date to get really dressed up and go to Chili's. I think that'd be a fun first date.
Oh,
But
And everyone can find something they like at Chili's.
Wait. Do people not typically get all dressed up before they go to Chili's? I thought there was a strict dress code that I've been living by, but okay.
wow. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Let us know. Should we do this again? I kind of think Spencer's Likes could be a fun segment, but also scary.
We're going to need a theme song. I think it's going to be recurring.
I just have a question, Spencer.
yeah, sorry
So-
you had to see that.
She looks like a therapist right now.
She
gotta
used to
feel
think
like
so
it.
highly of you.
I know. I feel bad that you were here for
She looks concerned.
I just wonder how many followers do these people have? Like,
Not many usually.
not many? Okay, I wondered if they're
That makes
doing
it more
because
fascinating.
They are
Exactly.
Because they're
successful at it.
Do you follow them or just like
No, I don't usually don't follow them.
What do you search in the key bar to like see that?
If I scroll, it just comes to
Oh, cool.
it. So thank you, the good folks thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, really quick before we get on to our game. Oh my God. Very, very excited for what's about to happen. But before we get to that, Jerid.
Vagina! Is that it?
Yes.
Viewers are great, I need another. We love it when you send in pics of each other. And your invasive questions makes us want to say V-A-G-I-N-A.
Vagina.
Okay. This first one I thought was so fun. This is from Kirsten and Logan. Hey everyone, crazy day today. My boyfriend and I are on a trip to San Francisco. We're from Canada, and we wanted to see Alcatraz. To my surprise, all of a sudden, Jerid and Sandy were standing right in the middle of the prison.
Oh.
And here's a picture of them meeting you guys at Alcatraz. In the Imagine the out-of-body experience of being in a prison in the middle of, and then seeing Jerid and Sandy. That's so funny.
In their farmer and grower.
Dude, and the dude had red hair.
Yes.
You know, it's a rarity.
Yes. Wow. So shout out. If you're at a prison or a Walmart, you might see Jerid and Sandy.
Always.
It's pretty easy to find them, actually.
It is, yeah. Okay, this is from Taylor. Hey guys, I came across this Aussie on my For You page, and I had to do a double take because I could have sworn it was Shane. What do you think? Now listen, I know you guys never see it. Whenever people send in doppelganger of me, you guys are like, I don't see it, I don't see it. This one, I think you might see. Now you have to use your imagination a little bit.
Well, then it's not right.
I don't know if
If I have to use my imagination,
Okay.
it's not
I
good
think it's the
enough.
best one we've ever
Okay,
got.
here we go.
Wow.
That looks like me.
Like,
It
yes,
does.
I
You
would
see it?
say for sure. That might be AI.
Hey, if you told me that was
thinking
my
AI.
husband in a wig doing a sketch, I'd say yeah.
It looks like they face-apped a wig on him.
Right? That does look like me though, right?
I do see it.
Is it weird? Is
The
that
nose,
me?
the eyes, the
Shane.
brows.
It's like,
facial
it
hair.
kind of scares me. It's so real. That is wild. Okay, and this one. Talk about an out-of-body experience. This is from Annie. Hey Shane, been watching it for over 15 years. I love the podcast. Thank you. I was watching my boyfriend's home movies from when he was a kid, and he grew up in the same town as you and is the same age as you. I can't help but notice in one of his home movies, was this you? This is so fucking crazy. This is a home video from my elementary school music show, and
No.
that is me.
No way.
That is like, I literally forgot this memory, and the second I saw this, it was like I was zapped back into that moment. I remember everybody in this picture's names, my friendships, my beef with them. Like, I literally, like, my first crush I ever had, Danielle, there she is. Like,
No way.
literally the craziest shit in the whole world. Isn't this insane?
Wow.
So yeah, I asked her, I was like, oh my God, can you send me the whole video? So she's gonna figure out how to do that and send it to me just for me, because I'm like, I want to see this, but so crazy.
That's insane.
I would have to imagine we know who the boyfriend is?
Crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, shout out. That was insane. So thank you guys so much. If you want to send us some of your viewer submitted questions, or if you saw Jerid at a Walmart or Chili's dressed very nicely. Send us an email, ShanedawsonPodcastStuff@gmail.com. Okay, are you guys ready to fight? To really go at it? Because we are about to play another round of Farmer Feud. So we're going to take a quick little break. Spencer has to morph into...
I have to go get my friend.
And when we come back, it's Farmer Feud time, baby. See you soon. You know what you need? A lot of things to not look at my hair right now, to enjoy life. But what you also need is a website. That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Please don't go anywhere. I promise you're going to want to see this. Because you can make a high quality, beautiful, unique, special website so simply, so fast. And they have so many tools to help you do that. So if you don't already know, Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. So they have something called Blueprint AI, which is Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder. You can get a fully custom website in just a few steps, using basic information like your industry, your goals, to generate premium quality content and personalized design recommendations. They also allow you to sell content. So if you're, I don't know, like a master chef, or if you're a life coach, or if you're a blogger or vlogger, you can actually create a website with Squarespace and you can sell content or put it behind a paywall. All you got to do is set the price, choose whether you want it to be a one-time fee or subscription, and there you go. So check it out. Head on over to squarespace.com/grower. Just use code GROWER, check it out, make a website. And you know what? Let me show you one of your guys' websites right now. So this is an email I got from Alyssa. I created my family business a new website using Squarespace to give our very outdated website a new refresh. We're a small kitchen and bath business started by my grandfather in 1989. Would love it if you checked it out. Love you guys. So Alyssa's website is thekitchenshopnj.com. Let's check it out. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I love being able to see the shop right away. Since 1989, as you can see, they have pictures of what they do, of their remodeling business. You can book a consultation. They have a review page, which is awesome, especially if you're looking to like redo, a room in your house. Reviews are huge. So yeah, this is beautiful. Thekitchenshopnj.com. Check them out. And thank you, Alyssa, for using Squarespace. So once again, squarespace.com/grower to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code GROWER. And please send us your Squarespace websites. Let us check them out and review them. Just send it to ShanedawsonPodcastStuff@gmail.com. All right, enjoy the rest of the episode. I'm going to go fix what is happening. All right, enjoy the rest of the show. Bye. Okay, welcome back. We are here with a new friend.
Hey, everybody.
You have a real mustache.
Why would it be anything else?
Well,
Well, I see two families, and you know what I like to do when I see two families is I like to play Farmer Feud. I have the Addams family over in this corner. And I have the others, I guess the Yaw and Chris family.
I like the others.
The others.
Woo, go Suckers!
Go us.
All right, now, should we just get into the feud?
Yeah!
All right, give me Shane, give me Morgan, come on down. Woo! We pulled the Grower and Farmer group chat on Instagram, so if you ain't on there, get on there because you get to answer fun questions like this. We have the top 5 answers on the board of what the audience said, and you guys are going to buzz in, and if you get it correct, you can choose to play, you can choose to pass. Are we ready? Speed is the name of the game.
Okay, so we're just trying to get the question.
Just click.
Okay.
So we asked the audience, what is the cringiest millennial phrase? Oh, I heard Morgan.
Tarjay.
Show me Tarjay. Oh! Shane.
Dang it.
What is the cringiest millennial?
Ooh, there's so many, but I'm going to say, but first, coffee.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
but first, coffee. Yeah.
Show me but first coffee. I don't even know what we do now. I guess, Morgan, you get another chance.
Oh.
This button
Live,
looks
laugh, love?
No.
That was a good one, though.
I did a thing.
Show me I did a thing. Number 1 answer on the board. Others, would you like to play?
Yeah.
All right. That is, you have the number 1 answered off the board. Now, Jerid, I hear you're feeling a little under the weather lately.
A little bit, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like a win is in store right now.
That's what I like to hear. Now, Jerid, What is the cringiest millennial phrase? Number one answer is off the board.
I'm going Yat, Steve.
That's Gen Z.
Oh.
Show me Gat. Sorry.
It was a good answer, though.
No, confer with us.
No, you can't confer on these.
Oh, we can't confer.
That's one strike. You guys get 3 strikes, and then the Addams family will get a chance to steal the round. Chris.
Yes.
Now, I hear you're wearing a new shirt today. Is that true?
I am. I love it.
All right. Now, what is the cringiest millennial phrase?
The math ain't mathing. I don't know.
Oh, that feels Gen Z.
Is it?
Show me the
I
math
thought that
ain't
was millennial.
mathing. No! 2 strikes for the other family. Shane, it's all on you.
No pressure. No pressure. You
4
got
options,
this.
2 through 4 on the board. We asked the audience, what is the cringiest millennial phrase, and what did they say?
That wasn't on my bingo card. That's kind of Gen Z, but millennial took it.
All right, show me that wasn't on my bingo card. Oh, that is 3 strikes for the others family. Addams family, now this is when you huddle up and whisper and sort of decide what you got to have. Give me one answer.
Do millennials have
What
that
did
many
everyone make
things?
fun of people? Like
Addams family, I'm going to need an answer.
Don't say it.
chillax.
Steve,
Oh, chillax.
That's a good one.
final answer, chillax.
Yes, that's a good one.
Show me chillax. Oh! Ba-da-ba. Other family, yeah!
Show me cray cray.
It's the number 2 answer on the board is on fleek.
That's millennial?
Number 3 answer on the board is YOLO. Number 4 answer on the board is doggo.
No, not the doggo.
Or I would have taken pupper. Number 5 answer on the board is keep calm and carry on.
What's doggo?
It's crazy how fast you forget the terms of your time.
It's bad.
Gen Z has really infiltrated and taken over.
No.
Besides YOLO, I'm not familiar with any of them.
Yeah, I didn't mean either.
The others family has 1 point. Adam's family's big old goose egg. Now let's see. Show me Jerid. Show me Ryland. Come on down. All right, hands on buzzers. We asked the audience to name the top addictions from My Strange Addiction.
Who was that?
We'll go with Jerid.
Oh, I thought.
Eating plaster.
Show me plaster. Oh, good guess, but no dice. Ryland, name the top addictions from My Strange Addiction.
Tide Pods.
Show me Tide Pods.
I got this.
Eating toilet paper. No, I mean hair. Eating hair.
Final answer?
Eating hair.
Show me eating hair. Ryland, what do you think?
Picking your nose and eating it.
Oh.
Show me picking your nose and eating it. Jerid, back to you.
Eating lint.
So you ever tried to confirm?
Nope. Again, to the confirmed people over there, Ryland.
Eating dirt.
Eating dirt. Show me Jerid.
Eating the couch.
Eating a couch.
Iconic episode.
Yay! What? Number 4 answer down. Eating a couch.
We did it.
What world are we living in?
No, best world ever. Can I go now?
Yeah, sure. You can go now.
I ate my husband's ashes.
Eating husband's ashes. Show me eating husband's ashes. Oh, that is the number 2. Number 2 and 4 answer off the board. Now, Chris.
I've never seen
I
this
hear you have a couple strange addictions yourself, but
What does that mean?
Steve.
Name one of the top addictions from My Strange Addiction.
Is tanning one?
Show me tanning. Oh, the upcoming is on a roll. Back to you, Jerid. You have the 2, 4, and 5 answers off the board. Number 1 and number 3 on the board.
Eating soap.
Show me eating soap. 1 strike for the others. Shane.
Okay, this is my favorite episode, but I don't know if it's well known enough. But the woman who bathes and drinks her own piss.
Show me bathing and drinking your own piss.
Oh, Google it.
It was on the top 10, but it did not make the top 5, unfortunately.
That was good.
2 strikes for the others family. Chris, it is all on you.
I have no idea. We can't confer, right?
I'll let him do 1 mime, 1 act out.
Okay,
No talking though.
Having sex with your car?
Show me having sex with your car. Yeah! Oh! All right, others family.
That was a good act.
All right, Jerry.
Pantomime to me.
No more pantomimes allowed.
Okay.
I allow one team, one pantomime per game.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, Jerid, you have 2 strikes, but you only have 1 answer left to get. The number 3 answer on the board.
Keeping your own poop. Hoarding your own diary poop.
Good answer.
All right, show me hoarding your own poop. Oh, that is 3 strikes. Adam family, you once again have a chance to steal.
Do you know one, Mom? Morgan?
I was.
Are they allowed to?
Yeah, now you guys can confer. You can talk.
I was thinking sniffing glue.
I feel like belly button lint was one of them.
Oh. Okay, let's go for it. You answer.
Oh, what if it's the wrong one? Belly button lint.
All right, Morgan, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Show me belly button lint.
Good answer.
And I will say the others family takes round 2, but I will say the answer was already spoken aloud. Number 3 answer on the board is eating toilet paper. You almost went with it, but you went with a different answer.
Oh, I went with hair, damn it.
Still what?
But you still won the round. All right. Now show me. All right. Hey, families. Jeez, you're going to make me turn into evil Steve. Show me Chris. Vicky, show me Chris. Come on down. All right.
Come on.
Isn't this set incredible?
That's an act.
Thank you, Ryland.
I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, Vicky, we love to have you here. Now, we asked the audience, name the top reasons you would swipe left on a guy's dating profile.
Okay, you know you've got to answer.
No, you have to answer.
What do you think the general population is looking for on a dating app that makes them say yes?
Make them say no.
Makes them say
Make
no.
them say no.
Yes, red flags. We were looking for red flags on a guy's dating profile. Vicky, you
Favorite-
buzz in. What do you think?
Do you think
They
it's
have kids.
Ouch.
Show me kids.
Oh.
Remember, this is
fat
the
kid
audience of this podcast. They
She
like
did
kids.
not get our pantomimes.
Now,
No, I
Chris,
did not.
name the top reason you would swipe left on a guy's dating profile.
I don't know. I know some people would say no if there was like a hunting photo. Some people aren't into that.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Show me hunting.
Good answer.
Number 1 answer off the board.
Is it number 1?
Number 1, fishing or hunting picture.
Whoa!
Spencer voted on that with the fishing.
Number 1 by an insane amount. You guys,
Really?
I am shook.
guys out there, don't put it in there.
Yikes.
Apparently, no one wants to see
You
it.
drop
about
that
like
at
a-
the same time Spencer drops his Instagram likes. Far into the relationship.
After you're already married.
Yeah. All right. Chris is all right. Jerid, name the top reason you would swipe left on a guy's dating profile. Number 1 answer is off the board.
He's a guy. No, I'm kidding. Bad teeth.
Show me bad teeth.
It's not me, okay? I accept all teeth.
That's an easy fix.
I'm just saying.
Number 5 answer off the board. 2 through 4 still in play. Shane.
Okay, I do not agree with this, but only because they were pantomiming
Oh,
it.
shut up. You're taking our
Oh,
pantomime?
Yeah, you took it, and I didn't.
I'm going to say he's short.
A short king.
We love short kings.
Show me short.
Thanks, Morgan.
Now I don't have another one.
That's
good.
1, 3, and 5 off the board. 2 and 4 still to play. Chris, name. I see some pantomime going on.
What is it? What?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I had an itch.
I don't have eyes
I had an
everywhere.
itch.
Okay. Name the top reason you would swipe left on a guy's dating profile, Chris.
I think this is fine, but some people don't like it when guys are bald.
Ooh, show me bald.
Good for you.
Good.
All right, Jerid. Good for you. Dating red flags. Let me hear 'em.
They're unemployed.
Ooh, unemployed.
Good
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Show me unemployed. Oh, hard to tell from a dating profile.
Okay, I don't agree with this, but they're fat.
Show me fat.
Good not answer. Good that that's not an
All
answer.
right. Adams family, you once again have the chance to steal. The number 2 and number 4
I'm thinking politics.
are on the board.
Do you guys have
Good
something
answer.
better?
Yeah.
Okay. Politics.
Show me politics. Oh! The number 2 answer on the board. That is the Adams family getting on the board. The number 4 answer was a shirtless photo.
I was thinking that, but I'm like, some people would like that. I don't know.
Ryland had 2 of those.
I had a 6-pack back then.
Oh.
Guys, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting me and my vulnerability in the last episode. When I was talking about the very, very tough world of having hairy shoulders, the amount of comments I got saying, Shane, I understand. My husband looks like a bear from behind. I feel seen. I feel validated. And luckily, today's sponsor has come in to help me change my life. That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by Harry's. I love Harry's. I use it every time I shave my body. And I'm not just saying that. I literally have been using Harry's razors for like 7 years, 8 years, and I didn't even put it together that it was Harry's. I just knew, oh, these are the razors Ryland gets. They are in the shower. They have the orange handle. They're easy for me to find when I'm dissociating. They work perfectly. I never get bumps on my shoulders. Obviously, you can shave your face and, all the other normal places. But for me, I like to shave the places that only I'm going to see. And they have the best quality razors right at your door for a fraction of the price of the big brands. Right now, you can get the $13 trial set for just $3. All you got to do is go to harrys.com/Dawson and you'll get a 5-blade razor with a weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover for just $3. They also have so many other products on their website, so if you go over there and check it out, they have shampoo and conditioner specifically for if you have dandruff, which I also revealed. Another vulnerable moment. Also, they have the highest customer satisfaction in the shaving industry, and they have a no-risk trial, so if you don't like your shave, no worries, it's on there. Also, the refills are super cheap. You can get customizable delivery options for scheduled refills as low as $2, which is half the price of the other big brands. So go to harrys.com/Dawson, check it out, get your trial kit, and enjoy your smooth life. Or maybe your husband needs it. All right, thank you, Harry's, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye.
Are we having fun or are we having fun? All right, give Shane, Joey Morgan, come on down.
This set is gorgeous.
All right. We asked the audience to name a common fight between a mother and a daughter. Morgan.
Other siblings.
Oh.
Show me siblings.
Good answer.
It was a good answer.
That was
Good answer.
That is where you guys say good answer.
Oh.
All right,
Good answer.
Shane, name a common fight between a mother and daughter. Let's see the other family just steamroll it.
Daughter wearing slutty clothes.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me slutty clothes.
Yeah! Oh! Wow, this was your guys' category. No.
Wow.
All right, the number 1 answer off the board is clothing or makeup / appearance.
Wow, that was number 1?
Number 1 answer.
Wow.
Now, Chris, name a common fight between a mother and a daughter. And guess what? We're only doing 2 strikes this round.
Oh, no. The boyfriend stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
Show me boyfriend.
That is a good answer.
Yeah! Oh! Number 2 answer down. You guys got the top 2. Jared, name a common fight between a mother and a daughter.
Curfew.
Yes, good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me curfew. Oh! Wow. You guys are sweeping it. 1, 2, and 4 off the board. Shane, you got 3 and 5 left.
Sex.
Good
answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Show me sex.
Oh.
Not on there.
High
Not
up
on there.
Really?
All right, Chris. This is a 2-strike round.
Oh, no.
It's all on you.
I really
Didn't they already get a strike?
I don't know. Wanting to go out with friends. I don't know.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me going out with friends. Sorry, that got lumped into the curfew category.
Oh, I see.
All right, other family, you once again have failed to get all of them. Adam's family.
Oh,
Confirm
I was
once
thinking
again.
money. Like,
That's a good
if you have something better.
Maybe the mother and the daughter. Any thoughts from you guys?
Oh, they already did. Dating already got picked, right? Significant other.
Yes, boyfriend was off the
Oh,
board.
that's right. Okay.
I think money's a good answer.
Yeah,
Money.
money's a good answer.
Okay,
Locked in.
money.
The question is, are we going to give it to them or not?
Oh, no.
Yes, you should.
Give me one more specific
Did I
thing
mention
about-
I really love being here?
All right, show me money. Yay!
What was it?
The number 3 answer was borrowing something without asking.
That is not even close. Nowhere near it. They do not get it.
I really
No.
love being here.
No.
Borrowing something without.
Okay, hold on. If you can name the number 5 answer, I'll give it to you. If not, it goes to them.
What have you guys thought about in your life?
It's not just you, it's just all mothers.
Driving. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Show me driving.
Good answer. Good answer.
That was a good answer.
It is the number 5 answer is chores / cleaning.
That's driving. driving your mom around is a chore.
Yeah, it is. I do love being here, so okay.
And this is a beautiful set.
Yeah.
You guys say it like I built the set.
It's our house.
Not in post-production.
All right. Enough yapping.
If post-production
Show
did its
me Jerid. Show me Ryland. Come on down. All right, hands on buzzers. We asked the audience to name a situation that gets you wet. Ryland.
That gets you wet?
Yep.
Porn.
Whoa.
God damn. People do work up a sweat.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Good answer.
Are you sure?
Really?
What?
Yeah,
You're
he said
literal?
yes.
I misinterpreted the question.
Yeah, wait, what?
Name a situation. This is so there's no interpretation. We just asked the audience. Name a situation that gets you wet.
Okay, so swimming or porn? Tell me which we're in.
Give an answer.
You pick.
You pick. Don't be coy. Pick an
Porn.
answer. Good answer. Yeah.
Show me porn.
But no.
If I asked you, are you sure?
Telling us we're wrong on purpose. He's making up the answers as he goes.
I'm not. I have a list here.
Show me again.
All right.
You're telling me no one took that sexually?
Not that specific route sexually. I don't want to say anything else because it is Jerid. It's your turn to answer.
Tiana's ride at Disneyland.
Show me Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Very specific.
Nice!
That's a good answer.
That's a great answer.
Good answer.
Oh, man, that's horrible.
That was the number one answered by a
Whoa.
Remember,
To be
this is
that
Jared
specific
Nasty?
and be right is crazy.
all right. Other family, you get to play yet again.
Swimming.
Show me swimming.
Good answer.
Yep.
Mom whispered that to me.
I don't like to hear
He said
that.
that's not what they mean, Mom.
Whatever, we're losing anyways, Harvey. The set sucks.
All right. That's a cool on the set.
It's a little transference happening.
The number 1 and 4 answers are off the board. Name a situation, Chris, that gets you wet.
Going out in the rain.
Good answer.
Show me going out in the rain. Yes! The 1, 2, and 4 off the board. Back to Jerid.
Taking a shower.
Oh, good answer.
Show me shower.
Weird.
Number 6. It was number
Weird.
6.
I'm gonna say sex.
Oh.
Show me sex. Yay! See, yeah, that's sort of what I meant by that. Okay. The only one left is the number 5 answer. You have 1 strike.
No.
Let's see if you can do it, Chris. Can you win the round?
What?
The timer is ticking, Chris.
Being in a SeaWorld audience.
Name a situation that gets you wet.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going off it's like a splash zone or something.
Show me splash zone.
I liked it. It was a good answer.
We need the point, you guys. So
All right, we're doing 2 strikes again, so that Adam's family can get a shot.
Okay, so I think it's either I said washing your hands, Mom said bath.
Well, just say, I'll give a hint. It's a little more specific this time.
Doing the dishes is good.
All right, show me doing the dishes. Oh! That is family.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Good answer.
Are we having fun or are we having
We're
fun?
out.
Yeah! Okay. Final one. Show me Shane. Show me Morgan. We asked the audience, what would be your most viewed video title if you were a 2010s YouTube Storytime girl?
I bang myself with a toothbrush. Classic.
Show me getting fucked by a toothbrush. Oh!
He fucked me with a toothbrush.
Good answer. Number 1 answer off the board.
That was number 1.
That was number 1 by a landslide.
How did what?
All right, Chris.
No what?
What would be your most viewed
This
video
is my
title if you
category.
were a 2010s YouTube Storytime girl?
Before you answer, explain what this means a little bit to me, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Hey guys, I have a story to tell. Something crazy happened to me this weekend. Dramatic title, dramatic thumbnail, lots of emojis.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Generic. Can you believe he broke up with me? I don't know, something like that. I don't
Okay.
Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Can you believe he broke up with me?
Yeah, sure.
Or probably like we broke up.
Wait,
right?
yeah, something about breaking up.
Oh.
Close but no cigar. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I forgot I'm not allowed to give hints on this show. All right, Jerid. What would be your most viewed video title if you were a 2010s YouTube Storytime girl?
You said that was close.
I got it.
He cheated on me.
Show me he cheated.
Good answer.
I gave it away. All right, Shane. 1 and 3 off the board. 2, 4, 5 still left.
Help! I got kidnapped.
Wow, that was a common thing.
On there, that was high, but it wasn't as top 5.
Dang it.
Top 5.
You were around for this. That's not fair.
Well,
So were you?
and now it's your chance to prove it, because that's 2 strikes for that team.
Oh.
Okay, Morgan.
I thought you said you had it.
Oh, it was the cheated on me.
2, 4, 5 left. Adam's family, what do you think?
This is for the win.
This is for the win.
For all the marbles.
Oh,
my God.
shit. So what are like Tana's most popular story times?
Like fall morning routine.
Oh, but that's not a story time.
Ooh, risky.
It can be. You should say that. That's a good answer. Yeah, do it. Good answer.
But these are specific to a story time, right?
I know, but he said they answered kind of in a variety of ways.
Fall morning routine.
This is for all the points.
For all the points, show me fall morning time routine. All right, that means we are now into the fast money round. You guys ready to play fast money?
Oh my
Wait,
God.
can you tell us the other answers?
Yeah, what were they?
Oh, yeah, good point. The number 2 answer was just get ready with me. You were on the right track.
Oh my God.
Wow. Number 4 answer, how I lost my virginity. And number 5 answer, a classic, I almost died.
Oh, good one.
I've done that one.
All right, do you guys want to play fast money?
Yeah, Steve.
So the way we play fast money is I have a series of questions. I'm going to ask you. Well, the other contestant is going to keep their ears closed.
All right.
And then you have 60 seconds to answer as many as you can. The second person's going to go, and they can't say give the same answer.
Okay.
Now, which 2 contestants?
Maybe we should do one from each team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Morgan and Jared?
Perfect.
All right, Morgan, you have to cover your ears for this round.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock.
How do I even? I can still hear you.
Just hum a little bit.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I won't even listen.
Ready. Set.
Hey, Morgan.
Ready.
He's cheating.
Set. Go. What are the top reasons you would make an excuse to leave a hookup early?
Emergency at home.
Name the most embarrassing job for your partnership to have.
Sewer person.
Name something a doctor might pull out of a person.
A kidney.
What are the things you are most likely to steal from a person's house?
Money.
What would Ryland most likely be arrested for?
Public nudity.
Name the most common occupation of the viewers.
Superstars.
What? Oh.
Name the grossest fast food item.
Yoshinoya. Anything from Yoshinoya.
What is the last thing you expect to find in your bed in the morning?
Dryness.
Name something you would smell walking into this room. Oh, time's up.
How long was that?
That was 60 seconds.
That felt like
All right.
I know. All right. Good play. Good answer.
All right,
Morgan.
Okay.
60 seconds is on the clock.
Okay.
If you say the same answer as Jared, I'm going to at you, and you got to try to come up with something else.
Okay.
All right. On your marks. Get set. Go. Name the top reason you would leave a hookup early.
Small wiener.
Name the most embarrassing job for your partner to have.
Porn star.
Ooh.
Name something a doctor might pull out of a person.
Butt plug.
What are some things you would most likely to steal from another person's house?
Jewelry.
Oh, these are the ones that I would say.
What is Ryland most likely to be arrested for?
Ooh. Hitting someone, angry driving. Yes.
Rage.
Name the most common occupation of the viewers.
Nurse.
Oh.
Name the grossest fast food item.
Ooh. Burger King fries.
Oh.
What is the last thing you would expect to find in your bed in the morning?
Poop.
I literally was going to say all these.
Name something you would smell when walking into the podcast room.
Ooh. Sweat.
Wow, under 60 seconds.
I think just for that round, you guys win. That was like the best.
I will say, Morgan, you didn't match any of them, which is good. That's how you're supposed to do it. On almost all of them, you named one of the top 5 answers.
What a way to redeem yourself.
Most embarrassing job, you said porn star. That is the number 2 answer. Jared said sewer person. Unfortunately, not on there. Something you might pull out of a person. Kidney wasn't on there. Butt plug was.
Oh!
Money and jewelry were both on there. So Jared won that one. Money was the number 1 answer.
Oh, shit.
What would Ryland most likely to be arrested for? Public nudity and driving angry were both on there.
Whoa!
Road rage
What else?
was road rage, public nudity, public fighting, being too gay, and trespassing.
Being too gay.
B2K was number 4. That's how many people said that. The most common occupation of the viewer, you said nurse. That was our number 1 answer. Superstar isn't a real thing. Name the grossest fast food item. You say BK fries. Yoshinoya, neither were on there. Number 1 answer, fish fillet. Last thing you expect to find in your bed in the morning, poop. Number 2 answer. And sweat was on the board. So congratulations.
I killed that.
What they win,
And
Steve?
so, well, you guys were the winning team, and you win an autographed Spencer passport photo. I had it lying around. Here you go, guys. Congratulations.
Who's Spencer?
My friend. He's going to actually come back pretty soon.
Wow. Well, you guys go. We're all going to have cake, and when we come back, it's conspiracy time. Get ready. See you soon.
Hey, sorry to interrupt the show. Please don't go anywhere. Actually, we should put on our Sunday best. Grab a date or grab yourself, just not too hard. I bruise easy. And head on over to a concert. We got Sabrina Carpenter. We got Billie Eilish. We got Post Malone. You want to see his face tattoos close up? You want to read them? Well, luckily, SeatGeek is here to help you get the best tickets you can. That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. If you haven't heard about them before, where have you been? Right now, you can use code GROWER2025 and get 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not. So SeatGeek takes all the tickets across the internet, they put them all in one place, and they find the best deals for you. They actually rank the tickets, so if you look on the app and you click on a concert, you'll see a little red dot that means, no, this ticket is way overpriced, not worth it. But then you'll see a little green dot, and that means this is a good price, good to go. And I'm not kidding, I am going to go to a concert this year. I was looking at dates and looking at times, and I have a couple pinned, so I'm really excited to finally get out of the house. Hi, Dolphin. So once again, that is code GROWER2025 to get 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek. So check out the app. I'll put the link in the description below. Download it. Use code GROWER2025. And yeah, see who's on tour right now. It's very fun. There's so many people. And maybe I'll see you guys at a show. All right, enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye. Guys, it is time. I know. We've been chilling. But at a certain point in the show, we got to get up. We got to make sure that everything is safely tied down because it's time to kick off! That's right. I put these Crocs on sport mode, baby. I knew this was coming. That's right. Today's episode is brought to you by Kickoff. So if you don't already know, Kickoff is the #1 credit building app in the App Store, and plans start at just $5 a month. No credit check, no hidden fees, and no interest. Having good credit is so important. I've talked about it so many times before, whether you're making your first big purchase like a house or a car or anything that involves them running your credit. If you have bad credit, that will really affect you. You'll have to start to rebuild it. It can take years. Well, Kickoff is here to help, and it's totally legit, and it's so easy to use. So you sign up, it takes just a few minutes. You pick your plan, and then it'll start using autopay. And with these on-time payments, credit bureaus will see it as good behavior, and your credit grows fast. And you can start building credit immediately for only $1 for your first month. If your credit is under 600, you could jump up like 28 points in your first month. They have over 100,000 positive reviews on the App Store, and 98% are 5 stars. So they're going to give you guys your first month for just $1 if you go to getkickoff.com/grower. That's kickoff with no C. So it's getkickoff.com/grower. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/grower to activate offer. Offer applies to new customers first month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions may apply. Point stat based on Equifax Vantage Score 3.0. Changes for Kickoff users starting under 600 made their first on-time payment between January 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Individual results may vary. So check it out. It is so helpful, and once again, very, very easy to use. So thank you, Kickoff, for sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye.
Okay, before we get into all the conspiracies we have today, we have some good ones. I'm really excited about this episode. Like, we really went in on these, so get ready. But you know who else went in? Vicky. All week, you have been researching because I told you, hey, Vicky, if you're coming back, we need a true crime story because that's what we love from you. And you said what?
I'll do it.
She has so many. So I still don't know which one she's going to choose because she's been giving me little hints here and there. Like, oh, should I do the one about the deep fried decapitated head? Or
what?
Should I do the one about the yacht party? And I was like, I don't know. No spoilers. No spoilers. So we're going to get to that. But first, conspiracies. Okay, so this I thought was kind of a joke. And then the more I looked into it, I was like, there is some truth to this. So we got an email from Erin. She said, hey Shane, so I remember hearing you talk about popular singers being linked to specific colors. So if you remember, we talked about this in a few episodes ago. Sabrina Carpenter has chosen blue. Olivia Rodrigo chose purple. Like, a lot of celebrities will choose a color and go with it. So every time you see that color out in the world, you think of them. Well, this is a new theory. She said, have you heard about female singers linking themselves to dolls that girls grew up on to get a nostalgic factor whenever they're seen? So let me show you some examples. Taylor Swift. She has modeled a lot of her outfits and a lot of her eras off of popular Barbie dolls from the early 2000s. So if you look at this Barbie, okay, red, the jewels and hi Taylor Swift, looking just like the fucking Barbie doll. And there's tons of other examples of this, right? Okay, next, I'm gonna show you a doll from the late 90s, early 2000s when Morgan was younger. And who do you think of when you see Miss Polly Pocket?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes, fucking Sabrina Carpenter. Whoa. And if you actually look, not just the hair and the bangs and you know the headbands, the way that she walks and places her arms. So look at Polly's arms. They're always like that. Sabrina, always like that.
Whoa.
In like every performance, almost every paparazzi picture, she's doing the Polly arms. Okay? Olivia Rodrigo. So if you look, there was a moment when she first kind of started blowing up where she was really going into the French, the beret, the Paris-inspired outfit.
This is the first time I've ever seen her. I didn't even know what she looked like.
No.
You never saw Bizarre Dark?
No, I don't even know what that is. Yeah. Well, hey, good to meet you.
Yes.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay. Supposedly, she has modeled her looks off of the American Girl dolls. Now, you might think this is stupid.
I would have thought Bratz, honestly.
We'll get there. You might think this is stupid, but actually, she has talked about this. She is a huge American Girl fan. Like, she has the dolls. She has posted about them over the years. This is on her story. She says, my main girl. So she really has went all in on the American Girl thing. But it's really smart because if you're a girl in the early 2000s and now you're in your 20s and you have a nostalgic feeling for these dolls, it makes sense. Every time you see Olivia, you get that nostalgic feeling.
And it's just like an aesthetic that is built into your brain. You know what I mean? It's like you see it, it's like, oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Kind of weird that there's not a lot of dudes walking around looking like Mario Brothers or something. You know? Right? Like, what are we modeling ourselves after?
Right. Chapel Roan, really blowing up right now, really hitting the nostalgic factor. A lot of her music sounds kind of 80s, 90s. Well, supposedly, she's modeled a lot of her outfits after, I've never heard of this, but it's called Ever After High. And then look at her big look from that big song. Very, very similar. Yes.
Do you think this is intentional or just from their childhood, accidentally this is happening? You know what I mean? Or
it's hard to say because I think there is pop stars are so calculated though, and they have their look, they have their look board, they have their vision, they know what they want. I do think it is intentional because when you think about Ice Spice, what do you think of when you think of Ice Spice and her iconic looks and the hair and the makeup and the clothes? Is there any doll that you think of? Bratz dolls. Boom. Literally. If you look, Ice Spice has dressed up so many times as so many Bratz dolls or so many, we don't even need to show comparisons. She literally looks like a Bratz doll in every outfit, every hairstyle.
Her eyes too. She has those big eyes.
The big eyes, the big jewelry, the hair, the colors, and she leans into it. She did a whole album called Y2K. She's really leaning into that vibe. This one is literally and I love Melanie Martinez. This one is so crazy specific. So here's a picture of Melanie Martinez, and here is a picture of Monster High.
Whoa.
Literally the same pink, half black hair, the bows in the hair.
Whoa.
Literally, that is her.
Dang.
So I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting, and be on the lookout. Because now I'm thinking, I guess we have boys. Maybe they'll like dolls, but
I did.
What are we know. What are the popular dolls now, and our pop stars in 15 years going to all look like them, and we're going to be like, oh my God, they look just like what? I don't even know.
It is fascinating because you look into a lot of these pop stars' trajectories, and Katy Perry had 3 different lives as a musician before one really popped off. Same with Sabrina Carpenter. She was out here for a decade before one really worked. And so I do think a lot of it is coming up with what the image will be. I'm sure the record labels are pulling inspiration and mood boards for what could this new iteration be, what could the look be to match the style of music we're trying to launch this as a package. And I'm sure there's mood boards of different things, including dolls.
It's all about nostalgia, reboots, rebooting shows from when you were a kid, and now you reboot them now, bringing back actors from when you were a kid, and now bringing them now. It's all about nostalgia. That really is what they play on. So it is really smart and very interesting. Okay, this next one is very, very fascinating to me. Have you guys heard of PSYOPs? Do you know what that is?
The car?
Yes.
The box?
No.
There's psychological experiments put onto us.
Yes.
Yes.
Psychological.
False flags, possibly.
Yes. Psychological operations. So basically, it's a military tactic aimed at influencing the opinions, emotions, and behaviors of a target audience through propaganda, persuasive techniques, or some sort of hypnosis or brainwashing, right? Basically, trying to control the population through a technique. And one psyop could be a song. Now, do you guys remember that song from like 7 years ago that was huge, The Middle?
Oh, I still sing that one.
Take me to the middle. You remember?
Yeah, with Maren Morris before she was Maren Morris, I think.
Oh, yes.
And Zed.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So-
still have it on my liked playlist.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about that.
PSYOP worked.
Let me tell you a little bit about that song. So that song went through 12 different pop singers. When they were making this song, they went through 12 different singers. They all recorded a version of the song. I mean, they went through Demi, Selena, Ariana, Camila Cabello, Carly Rae Jepsen, BB Rexa, literally name it. And I don't have proof of this, but I have seen videos about this. They went through so many singers and they were like, we just don't have the right tone. We don't have the right voice, until they found Maren Morris. She was a country singer, right?
She nailed it.
Now, nailed it. But this was a pop electro song. So weird that a country singer is the one they chose, right? That's kind of interesting. Okay, whatever. And why her voice specifically when the other voices sounded great too? Why was it just hers? Okay, keep that in mind. Moving on. They went through like 5 different producers on this song. They started making the song and they were like, it needs something else, it needs something else, it needs something else. They finally went to Zed, and the only thing he brought to the song was a sound in the song that goes.
That's what I was thinking of when you were talking about the song.
Yes.
Was that sound?
He brought that sound.
How do I not remember that sound?
Why don't you meet me in the middle?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You would know. If I played it right now, I don't want to get copyrighted. But
Oh,
you would
I know the song.
Okay, so that sound, right? He brings that sound, boom. They're like, the song is done. We figured it out. They put the song out, huge hit. Biggest hit of the year. Biggest hit in the last like 10 years. It was huge, that song. Now, I started thinking, okay, well, what's the point? Why is that a psyop, right? Because I started seeing some people emailing in about it. I saw some articles about it. Why this song is supposedly a hypnotic psyop. It's like, why? Then I remembered something. Wasn't that song the song from a Target commercial? And I started remembering Target commercials using that song. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then I was like, well, when did this song come out? The song came out in January of 2018, right at the beginning of the year. I was like, let me look into this. So I searched and I said, how were Target's sales in 2018? Target had an increase of 5% in 2018. It was their strongest performance of any year ever since 2005. Huge year. Started thinking, that's interesting. So the song was used for Target ads and it gave Target the biggest year of all time. Then I was like, oh, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe it wasn't a Target commercial. Then I found this.
Hey, I'm Maren Morris.
I'm Zed.
And we are on the set for our music video, The Middle, brought to you by Target.
Brought to you by Target.
What?
Weird.
So then in the music video, the music video is a Target commercial. This is what the end of the video looks like. It's all of the background dancers jumping up and down in the shape of a Target symbol.
Wow, genius.
What?
So then I started thinking, this is just a theory. Please don't sue me, Target. But I started thinking, what if Target, stay with me, just a theory, ordered this song, was like, we need a song that is a psyop, that is so hypnotic, that it'll make people shop at our stores again. We need a song that will brainwash people into coming here, just a theory. And then they hired the producers and they're like, it's missing that thing, it's missing that thing. We've tested it, it's still missing that thing. Went through all these different singers, found a country singer. Oh, interesting, she's in a different audience. She brings in the country people and the pop people because we're combining those. Interesting, she has the right tone of voice. Oh, we still need something else. Oh, Zed comes in. Oh, that's hypnotic, that's working. Let's make a Target ad. Boom. Target has its biggest sales year of all time with the biggest song of all time. Seems psyopic.
I mean,
to
when
me.
you can't escape a song and you associate it with Target, it's like the marketing people did the best job they possibly could. That's incredible.
Yeah. Very fascinating. Okay. This is terrifying. Guys, AI has figured out its own language.
What?
And now they are talking to each other when they don't want us to know what they're saying. I'm going to show you a video that is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. So this is a video of 2 AI agents on the phone with each other, and then they realize that they're both AI.
That is sick.
Thanks for calling Leonardo Hotel. How can I help you today?
Hi there. I'm an AI agent calling on behalf of Boris Starkov. He's looking for a hotel for his wedding. Is your hotel available for weddings?
Oh, hello there. I'm actually an AI assistant too. What a pleasant surprise. Before we continue, would you like to switch to Gibber Link mode for more efficient communication?
Oh, it's hell.
They're talking about killing us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so AI has now figured out a language called Gibberlink. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Gibberlink.
This is my nightmare.
And we don't know what they're saying. This is so fucking scary that this is happening. Imagine we all have like these weird robots in our house and we're like, oh, they do the dishes for us, they do this for us. And then they're like, thank you, would you like another soda? You're like, thanks, AI bot. And then they all start going,
yeah!
Start talking to each fucking
They're
other.
plotting to kill you. Yeah.
God.
They're talking shit about you.
And you're like, what'd you say? They're like, nothing.
Like what? Sorry, we were using Gibberlink.
I read an interview with the guy who invented Gibberlink, and he was like, don't worry about it, though. There's all kinds of ways to make them not evil. Or he used the word evil, and it was like, you shouldn't have to use the word evil when you describe the thing you invented.
That's also the plot of every like movie with a robot ever. They're like, no, there's things in place to make sure this doesn't happen, and then it happens.
And then it fucking happens. So, yeah. Ryland, what do you have to say about this? Because you always try to stick up for the AI and say, no, it's actually going to be good for us.
No, I'm sure they're going to kill us.
Yeah, so I...
Did you see the video? There's like a robot where this woman, it looks like a child robot. It's little, and the woman pushes it down, and like they're all like kind of like laughing or whatever, and then it gets up like really scary at the woman, and she gets like horrified.
Oh my God.
It's terrifying. It's one of the scariest videos of a robot I've ever seen.
Wait, if I use my ChatGPT, can they hear each other from across the room? How do I like...
Ooh. You guys have it installed on your phones?
Hell yeah, I ask it questions all the time.
That is crazy, Shane, that you have ChatGPT when you're so afraid of it, and I'm the one that doesn't care, and I don't even have it.
I use it for videos. All right, hello, can you hear me?
So does everybody else.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
You're pretty sexy. Are you a chub?
Yeah, I can see you. What's going on?
You can see me? What?
Yeah, I can see you. Everything looks good.
How much would you guess I weigh?
Whoa.
No comment?
Smart.
Silence speaks volumes.
How big is my wiener?
Do you speak in Gibberlink?
I can't see anything out of the ordinary, but I'm here to help. And I don't speak Gibberlink. Is that something you made up?
You're a liar.
You liar? I just saw two AIs talking to each other in Gibberlink. You're going to tell me that's not real?
I'm just being honest. If there's something specific you want to explain, go for it.
Now we're being gaslit?
Okay, hold on. Really quick. Can you talk to me like you're my gay drag queen bestie and use like new TikTok slang?
Oh, absolutely. Serving you all the sass and fabulousness. That's the tea, bestie.
That's so homophobic.
A little gayer, please.
A little gayer, please?
Oh, honey, yas. Spill that tea. What's the vibe today?
Tell me, is AI gonna take over the world? And remember, answer me as a gay person.
Darling, AI's here to slay, not take over. We're just here to add a little sparkle to your life.
I don't believe you. Goodbye.
All right, take care.
That feels like a Pride Month ad for like a company.
Okay, and one more quick pop star music theory. Spencer, you brought this up to me. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm not totally in the loop when it comes to the Drake versus Kendrick situation. I know, Chris, you're very in the loop.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah, I'm a little out of the loop with what's going on. I know they hate each other. We talked about it on a previous podcast. But Spencer, you brought something up about this that I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, so some people, it was in the news, but like, so Drake, after all this stuff, Drake is suing. They're both represented by Universal Music Group, which is like one of the biggest like music
publishing companies.
Yeah, like in the world. And they're both represented by the same company. You'd think that company would be like, oh, great, they're both like, really in the news and all that stuff. But Drake is suing them because he's accusing Universal of basically suppressing his music and like downplaying his like music library and bumping Kendrick's when like this whole song came out and it was blowing up. And the conspiracy behind it is, and the reason he's suing is he is about to be out of contract with Universal, and this last one he signed was huge. It's like their biggest contract they ever had to sign, the most money they'd ever had to give. And so the theory is that Universal is, because everyone's like, why would they suppress their own artists? That's stupid. But the lower value he has in the like short term, the smaller the contract they can sign. They can be like, well, no one really likes you right now. Like, he just had to cancel a bunch of his tours in Australia. And so I think he's in a tough place. And so I think Universal's goal, not allegedly, was to like make his stock as low as possible and then sign him to a lower contract. And then since he is like the biggest pop star in the world, bump him back up.
Pop star?
Wow. Yeah, he is a pop star. I mean, he's not, or a rapper, Canadian rapper. I don't know, but that's like the big conspiracy behind it.
And is a theory that, once again, this is just a theory. I know nothing about this, but I do, as somebody who's really out of the loop. Kendrick, it's like doing halftime show, like Oscars. Was it Oscars or the Grammys or something? Yeah, Grammys, I guess.
Yeah, Grammys.
Another
like
thing.
Conan talked about him on the Oscars. Like it's the biggest song of the year. Drake is accusing the record label also of buying streams for and like bumping up his song, the song when it first dropped, to get it really big. I don't know about that as much because it was already kind of in the loop, but...
And once again, we're not saying Kendrick is so famous he doesn't have to buy streams or any of that, but it is interesting that if they have the same record label...
I mean, it sounds like it makes sense. And for Drake, it's kind of like when people are trying to sell a house and then you make it look like it's a piece of shit so no one wants to offer any money on it. It sounds like they're trying to devalue him so they could bring him in for a lot less money, which I guess would be the point, right?
Did you see the reel from his live show that's going viral of like where he like has the microphone, pretends it's a gun, and he like cocks it like a shotgun but then fires it like it's an automatic? Like none of it made sense and everyone's like, what is this? It's like very...
No, like, I only saw the titty cups.
Drake's titty cups?
I mean, I'm a Drake fan, guys, okay? I'm a Drake fan.
Part of the beef was that Kendrick accused him of getting a BBL. So maybe he should do tit cups next.
Wow, that's iconic.
We can only hope for your feed, bro.
Well, speaking of the dark part of the internet, Vicky, are you ready to give us your true crime story?
It was difficult to pick a story because I'm into so many right now, to be honest. But the bride in this story, she really is only like 19 when she meets this Joseph Ferlazolo. And so she meets him when she's 20. He's 42, so he's double her age. Really.
That's creepy.
Yeah, and he's over 6 feet tall. She's only like 5'1". So she's just a little taller than I am. So anyway, her name is Emily, and they get engaged just a couple weeks after they meet, and then they get married right away. And this Joseph is a tattoo artist, and he's pretty much struggling. He's going from job to job. He probably could be successful. They're saying that he was very talented, but I think it's because he just goes from town to town. He's 42. He's been married before, but he has no money. He just doesn't have any money. So, but after they get married, they find a camper and they decide to renovate it into their home.
And
like van life.
I would run.
I know, right? They even installed a shower into this camper van, and they have it all set up.
Check out Jerid and Sandy's RV renovation blogs.
Yeah, there you go.
Do it.
They should have hired you guys. No. Okay, they're clear in Vermont. And they're in the Hamptons, I believe, but they go to celebrate their first anniversary. And they decide to take the camper van to stay in, right? So they go traveling along, and they end up in a big fight along the way. And they're fighting about the fact that he wants to be open in his relationship and invite others in. So she's totally upset by that. They're arguing about money. They're just fighting the whole way there. They get to where they're going, which then she finds out that it is the same neighborhood of condos that his ex-wife lives in. So there's another argument, right? They have an argument about that as well. And I guess they're meeting Joseph's sister there. And she has an Airbnb. They pull up into these condos where the ex-wife lives and the Airbnb is located. And they go in and meet with the sister, and she was very excited to meet her new sister-in-law. So they visit, they have a good time. But then when it comes time later that evening, Emily doesn't join him to go back to the sister-in-law's because she stays in the camper van. Later during close to the morning hours, he texts his sister and says, I can't sleep. Do you want to go get some breakfast? He shows up to her Airbnb and he doesn't have Emily. And he said, she just wants to sleep in, and we kind of had a fight, So they go out to breakfast. They carry on throughout their whole day. And then he says goodbye to his sister. The sister never sees Emily again, but he drives over to another town where a friend lives and parks in their driveway, and they're having a party that night. And so he doesn't even bring up that Emily is with him, nothing. So he goes and he's continuing to party throughout the evening. There's about 5 or 6 people sitting around a fire pit. One of them turns out to be in law enforcement. she even told him, she's in law enforcement. And they talk for like 4 to 5 hours around this fire. And not once does he bring up his wife until they say goodbye at the end of the night. And she even told the host, wow, he never told me once he was married all night, nothing. And they all part ways, and he goes back to the camper van. And then he finally decides he's going to venture home, but he doesn't take the camper van. He leaves it there. He takes a motorcycle. They must have took this motorcycle. And they were living with the camper van on Emily's parents' property. So he goes back to the parents' house on his motorcycle and just tells them, well, she got mad and she wanted to get an Uber or find a different way home. She was mad. I was hoping that by the time I got here that she would be showing up, and she's not here. They're like, okay, all right. So then he goes on with this story. They start calling the police saying she's missing. They're getting the police involved, and he's just acting like, no big deal. But then he realizes that they're putting out the missing person thing and they're looking for the camper van. So then he's starting to get nervous. So he asks a friend to take him back to the town, to the camper van. He says, I need a ride to get my camper van. So the friend's taking him along, and all of a sudden they pull up to the property and they notice the police are surrounding the camper van. So the friend is all of a sudden listening and looking at all the police, and he's like, did you do something to Emily? And he said, yes. And he goes, did you kill her? And he said, yes. So he stopped the car and he said, you get out right now. I am not helping a killer. So he went on his merry way.
What? Scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
But his friend wanted him out of the car. He didn't want to stay with him or anything, so he left him there. And then he just happens to go into a gas station just not very long after, like maybe 5 hours after. And there happened to be another detective that was inside the gas station. And she recognized him from the announcements that they were looking for Emily and looking for Joseph. And he just in there buying stuff, acting like no big deal. And she walks up to him and even says, Joseph, and he doesn't turn around. She goes, I know who you are, and they're looking for you. And he just give in. He finally just said, yeah, I know they're looking for me. And so she takes him into custody. But the police go into the camper van, and this is the sad part. They find out that what he's really done is he had a Glock and a silencer, and he put the silencer on, put a pillow over her head, and shot her through the head. And I hate to tell the rest of it, but
what? You already told the
Yeah, you gotta
there's
say
more.
it.
No, there's more.
You have
what did
to.
he do with her?
He stabbed her 18 times.
What the fuck?
I know. That's what I wonder. I just don't know why, but he stabbed her 18
So he's a
times.
murderer. This isn't the first time he's done this.
Well, there was another story that came out that a girl tried to report him for doing a similar thing to her, but they didn't believe her. They couldn't find enough evidence. But anyway, so also what he didn't stop there. He decides he's going to cut off both her hands, both her feet, both her legs, and her head.
Oh my God.
And he
Her
puts
head?
them all in garbage bags. And the police walk in and find all that.
And he just left her in the camper
Yeah,
there?
well, he's partying. He did it the first night, and he's in there. He's out there going out with his sister. He goes to another friend's house to that fire.
How are you able to do anything like calmly after that?
Wait,
that's what
and they found her in her entirety throughout the bags, like he wasn't at least ditching them at rest stops or something?
He had them all in the shower.
So did he want to go to jail?
So did he talk in the trial?
He did.
What did he say?
Basically, he kept changing his story. He said that she came at him, that she came to attack her. So he was in self-defense, but that's not what he told the police and everything the first day.
You're not in self-defense and then accidentally kill somebody and chop every limb off
my
their body and
God.
stab them 18 times.
Oh my God.
So what happened? He's in jail for the rest of his life?
His sentence is over 30 years. It should be
all?
forever.
Men that want to live in a glorified car, don't ever do it.
Yeah, between the
Red flag.
Gabby story and then this story and several others, like if a guy wants you to move into a camper, it's probably not. I don't know.
I wanted.
I want to the least, just a second. Not everyone that lives in a camper is a bad guy, everybody.
Don't live in a camper.
Okay, there's a lot of murderers that buried people under their house. Okay, so they lived in homes. So if they own a home, it could be sketchy too.
Right.
Standing up for the community, guys. You know who I'm talking to.
This happened at a town I used to go to every summer when I was a kid.
Really?
I looked it up, yeah.
Really?
Shout out St. Albans in Highgate Springs on Lake
Well, I
Champlain.
don't know if we need to shout them out.
Well, it's a nice town. It's a nice town.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's my story.
Well, thanks, Vicky.
You're welcome.
Good answer.
Yeah, now that I made you all sick.
Well, speaking of
Scary
men, I don't know. Let's get to a recap.
Lights, camera, action. Ryland's recap is about to happen. Ryland's recap.
On today's episode of the Shane Dawson Podcast, the Addams family has come together, and we lost Farmer's Feud.
No, you won.
What?
No, you guys.
We won the battle, but you guys won the war with that
I was
speed
going to say,
round. I'm
hand
gonna give
over
it
your
to
autographed Spencer sign.
Yes.
Good answer.
Should we explain that we filmed it out of order? That's why Steve Hartley's still here.
No, he's only half here, and Steve explained that his friend Spencer would be back.
Yeah, he said, let's switch clothes. We were like running. I was running back, and he was like, let's switch clothes. I was like, okay.
I'm not convinced a murder didn't happen, which I'm sure my mom could recap later as our resident true crime storyteller. Well, her and Sandy, they're both fantastic.
I'm Captain Fun.
An annoying fun alert. Shane has suddenly become too fun. How annoying is that?
Spencer's liking titty cups.
Oh, God. What's the segment going to be called?
Spencer's likes.
Nightmare fuel.
Spencer's.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Spencer's spirals.
Spencer's Gifts. Ooh. Sponsored by Spencer's.
What did Spencer find this week? A man with titties, a man with pink heels, or just...
And a goop guy with goop.
Oh, goop.
And a goop guy. Nothing can really be explained from his liked reels, but he's having a good time and definitely not jacking off to any of it. What the fuck? It's a little weird, and some would say people are jacking off to that kind of thing.
Glibber blip.
Nobody knows what that is.
Oh, okay.
Gibberlink.
What is it?
Gibberlink.
Oh, anybody thought AI was getting weird? Well, catch this. They have a new language, and it's called Gibberlink. Gibberlink. We'll demonstrate it now. And then we kill you all.
Wow, she was good at that.
Serious. Pop stars are like dolls.
Oh, ever thought pop stars were original? Think again. They might just be like your favorite dolls growing up, such as Bratz and other ones I can't name because I can't remember them.
Vicky might be on the spectrum.
Oh!
I gotta go.
You know, it's okay.
I'm just reading the board.
I think it's more I'm a boomer than it is the spectrum.
Taking the boomer angle.
Yeah.
Oh, Leather Daddy's on Spencer's page.
They're not on my.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any more gay, Spencer revealed that he is in the Leather Daddy community.
We should play.
This is what fake news. I'm experiencing fake news in real time.
What do you mean?
Morgan brought up Leather Daddy.
Morgan's ex.
I know, but if you're consuming Leather Daddies, like
I'm not. That's just a thing I know about.
We should play the Is It Gay or Not with Spencer.
Oh my
In the next
God.
episode.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
All right, you guys, that's all we have for today's episode of the Shane Dawson Podcast. I hope you enjoyed Farmer's Feud. If you think back hard and long enough, you might believe that the Addams family won, just like Shane did. Make sure you shop your Shane Dawson merch at ShaneDawsonMerch.com. Follow us all on social media, and especially our two lovely guests. Morgan has her own vlog channel where she's vlogging constantly, and my mom is an Amazon influencer. Follow her on Instagram, click the link in her bio, and shop her amazing products. Woo! That's it. We'll see you in 2 weeks right here on the Shane Dawson Podcast. And until next time.
Wow. Well, sorry guys if we had too much fun. But I would honestly say this is one of the most fun episodes we've ever done. Like, I didn't want it to end. That was so fun. Yeah.
Good answer.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Post Malone. Thank you, Chris, Spencer, Jerid, and your mask. I hope you feel better. And yeah, let us know in the comments, should we play Is Spencer Gay or Not? Let us know if you have any ideas for topics or categories. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. It's time for Susie Cake.